Transform and roll out.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Breadcast Transformers Talk. We finally have a bit of Transformers figure news to discuss. We have some Masterpiece news and some Studio Series news as well, and I think I'm going to start with Studio Series news first. So, from a recent convention, we have images of a few things related to Studio Series Devastator. First thing we have is images of the Constructicon Overload. This is going to be a leader class figure. He is the part of Devastator that connects to Longhaul and Rampage, which are the feet, with the rest of the bot. His robot mode looks pretty good and reminds me of the concept art of Overload that I have seen before. His vehicle mode looks alright too, but I do wonder what that circle thing is and if it's permanently attached to him in his vehicle mode. I don't want to spoil it because that part looks important to the whole of Devastator. The next one we have is images of Constructicon Scrapper. I must say his robot mode does look exactly like the concept art that I have seen of him as well, not to mention how he looked in the Revenge of the Fallen movie when all the Decepticons are chasing after Sam. His vehicle mode looks a little bit different than I was expecting, like the bucket on the front looks a little bigger than the rest of the vehicle. I feel like the rest of the vehicle should be taller than the bucket on the front, but I'm guessing it's something to do with how he will transform. The final image we have is the image of the fully formed Studio Series Devastator. I must say that it does look pretty good. Do I regret selling off the members that I had of the Revenge of the Fallen Devastator for Studio Series? I don't, and that comes with a few reasons. The biggest reason is that I don't have the space for another Devastator to be displayed fully combined. The other big reason is that I've not actually seen the figures of, like, Longhaul, Mixmaster, or Scavenger in stores near me, and obviously not being able to find them makes it a bit more difficult to be able to get all the members of Studio Series Devastator. There's another image that I'm not showing where they took the Rampage foot and swapped it for the Skipjack foot. But I don't really care about this because Skipjack is just a yellow repaint of Rampage. Prime vs. Prime said in his video that he thinks that Devastator has too much red, and I can agree with that. If you look at the official art for Devastator, that the only way to make Studio Series more accurate would be to have all of the limbs be one color. They don't do this since the connection points are the same color as like the chest bot, with the individual bots being another color. Alright, so transforming from Studio Series to Masterpiece, the first image I have is of MP50 Tigatron. Barring the fact that I don't care one bit for Beast Wars, I have to say that this thing looks ugly. That transparent light bluish green with the white and black just looks awful to me. Again, barring my opinion on the fact that I don't really like Beast Wars, and looking objectively at this figure, it just looks really unappealing. But I'm sure that all the Beast Wars fans will buy this. I wouldn't, even if I did like Beast Wars. And the second image I have is of the MP51 RC. To say, it's great to see that we're getting more Masterpiece G1 figures, and that I did not expect them to do RC next, after Hound. What else can one say here besides that it looks like RC from the cartoon? The robot mode looks great and very cartoon accurate, and the vehicle mode looks excellent. Apparently people are arguing over RC, and I have to agree with the Transformers Slag podcast when they said that it's just people who are wanting to defend their third-party purchase of the various third-party RC figures. I mean, I understand that people want a Masterpiece scale RC figure for their collection, and waiting for Hasbro and Takara to get around to it, that can be a long wait. But then those people that buy into third party before Masterpiece hits, they just usually end up selling their third party figures because the official Masterpiece is usually better. And that's all the Transformers figure news that I have. We do have New York Toy Fair coming up soon, so We will see more on these figures and hopefully some news about other figures, maybe in the Earthrise line. That's all I have to say, so if you're out of the conversation, leave a comment below. As always, thanks for listening and goodbye.